Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Lisa Renee TV. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Make sure to do so today before you leave. Make sure to thumbs up the video if you do like what you see, and to share on all your social media networks that you happen to be on this time. Hello and welcome back. Happy Sunday. Yes, we have reached Sunday, you guys. Yes. Sunday is rest day. I know it is for me. Today is rest and relaxation day. All right, so without further ado, let's jump into the video. All right. Okay, so this topic has been brewing. I know you guys have seen it in the news lately. So Miss Gayle King, she has really been going through it. Gayle King Backlash. So she had a recent interview with basketball superstar Lisa Leslie. So she had a recent interview with her. And, as you all know, last month, another basketball legend, Kobe Bryant, passed away along with his daughter, Gia, and other people on the helicopter, not the plane, but the helicopter. It was his helicopter. So we do want to send our condolences out to the family. I know it cannot be easy in any way to suffer great loss. I'm suffering through loss myself, so I know how that feels. But Gayle King is going through a quite a bit of backlash after the interview with Lisa Leslie, where she basically asked her about the past sexual assault charges that he had years ago, and she brought it up. And I have a quote here. She says, basically, like, is his legacy somewhat going to be complicated because of these charges? And so, basically Lisa just disagreed and was saying, well, since these things are in the past, we should leave them there. The charges were dismissed anyway against him, because that particular victim didn't really want to speak on those things that happened, so the charges ended up being dismissed. So Lisa was like, basically, hey, look, this is what happened then. This is now, why should this tarnish his legacy? And she says, well, I myself have never seen these sort of qualities in Kobe. And Gayle was saying, well, Lisa, you wouldn't see it because you're his friend, which is true. Sometimes we don't see, certain things in our friends because, we don't think hard of our friends, right? You just don't. You love your friends, and so sometimes you kind of blindsided. So she said, well, you wouldn't see it. And she was just saying, is it just going to be part of his history now? And Lisa was just trying to, sort of get off the topic and just try to basically, because it's kind of uncomfortable to talk about. And she was just saying, hey, we should just let his legacy be what it is. So basically, a lot of people saw the clip and they were peeved. So the drama, of course, the whole entire interview was not about the charges that he received in the past, but the issue with it was when her network decided to post the clip of just that. And I wonder why. Like, I just feel like, was it a setup, or I just want to know, what were they thinking posting that? When they posted it, so many people were peeved off at her after seeing the clip of that interview. It's like it became the framework for the whole interview, even though the whole interview was not about that at all. So many people came at her. Apparently she's receiving death threats now. I mean, it is really going downhill. So rapper Snoop Dogg responds, and he was saying, back off, respect the family. And he actually really went off in an expletive-filled rant. So he says, what do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the effing worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Snoop Dogg said in the video, why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't come after effing Harvey Weinstein asking them dumb ass questions. I get sick of y'all. So the rapper went on to call King a funky dog head bitch and urged her to back off. Back off, bitch, before we come get you. So he went off. His video received over 2 million views. I mean, wow. wow. So he came after her. Now, she had people in her defense. So after Snoop Dogg responded to her, so then Susan Rice is President Obama's national security advisor, or was his national security advisor. So Susan Rice responded directly to him saying, no, you back the F off. You come for Gayle, you coming for an army. You will lose and it won't be pretty. So it's been back and forth in the media. And then, of course, Oprah, you know her, that's her best friend. So, of course, she did have something to say. She did an interview on the Today Show, and she was just kind of letting everybody know Gayle's condition mentally, and that it wasn't good, and that she wasn't doing well. And she actually, broke down in tears. Now, if you wanted, did Gayle herself have anything to say? Yes, Gayle did have something to say. She says, I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant, and I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. I am mortified, I am embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context. And when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people were talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you. People will troll you. It will be over in a couple of days. But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it. All right. So, what do we think, guys? What do we think about it in general? For me, I feel like this is another situation where things kind of got pulled out of context. I mean, the fact that she brought up his past. First of all, when somebody goes through something like that, it doesn't matter whether they passed away or not. Like, when somebody has had charges against them like that, in a sense, you have to expect that people are going to bring it up. They're going to kind of bring it up. They're going to say something about it, because it's always going to be here. It's always going to be in the back of the minds of everyone, Now, you would think, like, what a convenient time, right? For someone to think about something like that. Because, well, the person just passed away. Why in the world are they thinking about, a mistake that was made, while they were living? So, you would think, give the person a break. They just passed away. Give them a break, and then, someone passes on the human error of fault doesn't even matter anymore. While we still, holding that over their heads, we should just let them breathe, let them live, on spiritually, and, just enjoy their new lives, spiritually, and just, yeah. Don't keep giving them a hard time. You gave them a hard enough time while they were here on this side. So why keep pressing the issue? But that's us being human. Like, that's just what we do. So people are gonna naturally, bring it up. People they always do. They did the same thing with Michael Jackson. I mean, the thing it's gonna always happen. Okay, that's just journalism, like, at its finest, or maybe not. Maybe not at its finest, right? But yeah, that's what people do. So I think maybe she could have maybe waited to ask her that off camera. I felt like she could have saved herself a lot of grief asking her that question maybe off camera, but I guess she felt like, I think in the moment she wasn't thinking that this was going to happen to her, that she was going to have all this backlash. I think she just figured, what the hell, I might as well ask this question. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm just trying to get her opinion about what she feels about the charges and what is it doing to his legacy. We know what it did to him as a man when he was here, but what about now that he's not here anymore? Is it gonna, kind of mark his legacy in some kind of way, in a negative way? Is it gonna have a negative impact? I just want to know her opinion. So I think that's all that she was trying to do. I think what she was doing was harmless in a sense. She was just trying to do her job as a journalist, but it just was kind of bad timing. I think her network was kind of stupid for, putting out that clip, that only that clip, like out of the whole interview, that's all y'all wanted to put out. I feel like there's something behind that, and I think that she needs to try to look further into it to find out why did they do that to her. I feel like her network they don't really have her back like that. Because I'm like, why would they put something out there like that on you? Because they had to have known the backlash it would cause. Not unless they just really messy little devils like that, and they like that kind of drama because they want to bring in them kind of ratings. But see, you are at the brunt of it. It ain't falling on them, it's falling on you. And hit the fan, it's all over you. So I think that she needs to kind of look into that. Maybe she needs to switch networks and leave it alone, because I don't think they really care nothing about her. Point blank in the period. But yeah, I think it's just a bad timing thing. I think she was just trying to get all the information she could, trying to ask the best questions. We as journalists sometimes, it's tough because we have to ask the questions that's going on in people's minds. That's all she was doing, was asking what's already on everybody's mind and that they're too afraid to say. But now she's paying the price, for it. So maybe, yeah, they say hindsight is 20/20. If she could have asked off camera, she would have been going through this now. But it's not really her fault. I don't really blame her too much. I think she just was trying to do what she needed to do, and it just didn't work out. But now, should we keep beating her up about it? No. There's no need to keep on, and we definitely don't need to threaten her life. It's not that serious. Okay, she asked a question about his past indiscretions. I mean, what? You don't need to try to kill her for it. Like, killing her for what? People kill me with death threats. Please stop threatening people's life. You didn't give them life. You damn sure don't need to be trying to take it away, especially for something like this, something you don't agree with. It's because they said something you don't like. I mean, who cares? Move on. So, and we have to be more forgiving. We have to learn how to forgive each other. A lot of this world lacks love and it lacks forgiveness, and that's two things that we as a society have to work on in order to improve. Because people gonna keep on making mistakes like this. Because we're gonna keep on being human. So we have to keep on loving and keep on forgiving each other, and let that be the lesson for today. Just love on each other and learn how to be a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more gracious toward each other. And I think that we're gonna be okay. You wouldn't have all this crazy backlash because of stuff like this. Okay, it's okay to check people when they're wrong. I mean, you can let them know they're wrong, but do it in a loving way. Don't be a bitch about it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like, don't be so mean. Just kind of give people a little bit of a breather. Okay. Anyway, I would love to hear you all's comments. Like, let me read your comments below. Let me know what you all think. I would love to, get a conversation going. I'd love to hear your comments, your thoughts. Let me know what's up. Any new information that I don't know about, that you know about, let me know in the comments below. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in once again. I hope everybody has a beautiful start to the week. Tomorrow's Monday, so let's get some energy going for Monday. And I will chat with you all later. Happy Sunday. Bye.